We're going to learn about a verb called lassen, which has a few meanings. I've sent you an image called Erholung pour im Hotel Sieblig on WhatsApp. Can you please read it? Can you see it clearly? Act A, service im Hotel.
Yes, I can see it.
Yes. So Tanzeen, can you please read from the beginning to the first line?
Uh, Erholung für im Hotel Seeblick. Sie wollen sich im Urlaub um nichts kümmern. Dann sind Sie bei uns ganz richtig. Ein. Lassen, sich, lassen Sie sich im Restaurant von unserem Top-Küchen und dem perfekten Service verfolgen.
Mhm. Arvind,
Moment.
second one.
Ja, Sie wollen Ausflüge machen. Lassen Sie sich von uns beraten. Wir haben viele Tipps für Sie.
Yes.
Sie können gerne auch komplette Touren von uns organisieren lassen.
Yes. Touren bitte.
Äh,
Komplette Touren von uns organisieren lassen. Okay?
Touren, okay.
Ja. Next, it's a
Nutzen Sie unseren 24-Stunden-Service. Sie ruhen sich aus und lassen zum Beispiel Ihre Hemden reinigen und bügeln. Lassen Sie Ihre Kinder im Kinderland betreuen und genießen Sie ein paar ruhige Stunden.
yeah. Okay. What do you think this paragraph is about? Is it advertising a hotel? Is it reviewing a hotel? Is it a homepage from the hotel? What do you think this paragraph is all about?
It's
They are
service.
talking
About
about
service.
hotel services, different services, I think.
About the hotel Zape Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it is a homepage or a web page of the hotel, and it is showing all the services it offers. Now we would be ordering ABC to 1, 2, 3 und 4. So first one, lassen Sie sich im Restaurant für unseren Top-Kochen und dem perfekten Service verwöhnen. Which photo does this service pass with?
A.
Ja, richtig. Second one, Sie wollen Ausflüge machen, lassen Sie sich von uns beraten.
D.
D.
Ja, richtig. Dritter, nutzen Sie unseren 24-Stunden-Service.
B.
B.
Richtig. And the last one, lassen Sie Ihre Kinder im Kinderland betreuen.
A.
A.
Ah, richtig, sehr gut. So over here, everywhere we've used the word lassen. Do you know or do you have any idea what lassen means from this paragraph? What do you think it would mean?
Let.
Yes, and or
Um, Allow.
mm-hmm. Okay, let's look at different forms of the verb lassen. Have they conjugated lassen over here? Okay, everywhere in this sentence they have just used the Z form. Let's look at the conjugation first for lassen, and then we will look at the different meanings of the word lassen. The lassen's present tense form is lassen and past tense is lesen. So in present we will conjugate as ich lasse, du lässt, Umlaut, sie lässt again, Umlaut, es ist die, wir lassen, ihr lasst, and sie lassen. Okay, ich lasse, du lässt, sie lässt, wir lassen, ihr lasst, and sie lesen. If you might have observed, this conjugation for lassen is similar to modal verbs, isn't it? A little bit, or the verbs which we learned with different conjugation.
Right.
Yeah. So let's look at different meanings of the verb lassen. The beginning we have lassen, to leave or to leave something behind. It could also mean to allow or to remain in a place or in a condition. Here, for this meaning, it is always used with an object. Okay, so this lassen is lassen plus object. Okay, the first meaning for lassen we have is to leave behind or to allow something to remain in a place or in a condition. This lassen is always used with an object. For example, sie ließ ihre Brille in Packen. Oder wir lassen alles sein. Halt. Okay. Or ich habe mein Auto habe mein Auto auf dem Parkplatz gelassen. This is imperfect. These both are in the present tense. So here we are using lassen with an object. As we use other verbs, the verb is conjugated in the second position and it is referring to an object. Okay, this is lassen, which means to leave behind or to allow in the place. Make two sentences for lassen with this meaning using the conjugation.
I didn't understand the second sentence. Wir lassen alles beim Alten. What does that mean?
What do you think it means, or do you have no clue about it?
I have no clue.
Okay, wir lassen. Wir lassen means
We leave
or we.
left.
Yeah, and alten means
Old.
old, or alten could also mean okay.
No.
Arvind, wir lassen alles beim Alten is a phrase which we use to mean we leave everything the same.
Okay.
Okay, yes.
So what do you want us to do now?
Make two sentences with this meaning of lassen.
Mm-hmm.
Can I speak?
Yes, please.
Lassen Sie den Computer eingeschaltet?
Okay, yes, correct.
Bitte lest mich sprechen.
Ja, sehr gut.
Danke.
Have you learned lassen before?
Mm, no.
Okay, kein Problem.
I can tell one sentence.
Yes.
Ich habe meine Laptop auf dem Tisch im Büro gelassen.
Ja, correct. Ibsen. Ibsam, are you ready with your sentences? And Arvind, your second sentence also.
Sam is not in the call. I think. No, no, he is in the call. Sorry.
Second sentence, I don't know what to make.
Yeah, sorry, my call dropped and I joined back. Um, yeah. So my sentences I've written: Ich habe mein Rezept beim Arzt gelassen.
Mm-hmm.
And ich habe mein Auto für Reparatur gelassen.
Yeah, sehr gut. Arvind?
Ich habe meine Kugel auf dem Tisch gelassen.
Mm-hmm. Sehr gut, but in both the sentences you guys use the same form of lesson. Okay, kein Problem. Let's look at the next meaning of lesson. Next, we have to let or to permit or to cause someone else do something. Okay, like we or to have something done. We saw this lesson was used in the paragraph that we just read. Everywhere it was being used with another form in the infinitive form of the verb, wherein the verb was going at the end. Like Tanzil made both of his sentences, he used lesson with another verb, and the verb went at the end in the infinitive sentence. This is kind of like the rule of moral verbin, wherein the moral verb comes in the second place and it is conjugated. Similarly, over here, lassen comes in the second place. It is conjugated according to the subject. The object follows it. At the end, we have the main verb in its infinitive form. Okay, so we could write it as a rule. Subject plus lassen in the conjugated form plus object plus where in its infinitive form. Okay, this is the next rule of the same verb meaning lassen. Here we can have examples. Wir lassen ihn fahren. Or ich lese sie etwas. Or like we had in the example, they let their clothes get ironed, or they let their children go play in the children area. or I let my auto get repaired. Okay, so this is the next meaning of lesson. Basically, lesson is just a verb, but we can have different meanings in English, and lesson can be used in various forms, like we learned in the first form. This is the next form where we can use it with an infinitive. So this form could also be called as lesson plus infinitive. Instead of all this, we could also write it as lesson plus infinitive. Now, can you make two sentences on this form of lesson?
Can I say?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Me too.
I am
Yeah, we are
also ready.
ready, Rocha.
Yes, please. Sorry, I was recording something, so I could not answer you. Yes. Everyone ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Can someone begin?
Lass mich schlafen.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, ich werde dich nicht gehen lassen.
Ja, sehr gut.
Thank you.
Tanzil, I'm teaching one part of lesson. You are using the next part of lesson every time.
I have heard these sentences in offices.
Oh, okay. That's why I thought you know already. You've already learned it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Yes, Arvind Ipsam.
ich,
Um,
ich lasse meine Tochter nach Salzburg fahren.
Mm-hmm.
Ich lasse meine Haus in Indien vermieten.
Yes, sehr gut. Aber die Artikel von Haus ist
I don't know.
Das A1
Das
Grammar.
Okay.
Yes, so,
Mine.
ja,
Mine.
ja, sehr gut. Yes, it's Sam.
Okay. Bitte lassen Sie die Tür offen. Offen.
Ja, sehr gut.
Und bitte lassen Sie mich wissen, wenn Sie etwas zu essen wollen.
Ja, ja, richtig. Again, you use the next part of lassen. Okay, this is the third part wherein we are using lassen with sich.
Mhm.
So it is sich lassen. Over here, it is used instead of passive, and it is often meaning the same as können, the moral verb. Okay, it usually implies the same thing as können. For example, we can have das lest sich das lest sich hoffen oder mit Geld. Mit Geld lest sich alles mit Geld. Okay, over here we are using this as we used mish dish everywhere in the sentence. Same way, we are just using it in the second position and the verb is going at the end in the infinitive form. It is used instead of passive tense, or it also means the same as können. Yes, again two sentences on this, please.
Durchsage 1. Bitte Vorsicht am Gleis 21.
What is the meaning of the examples that you've written? Das lest sich hoffen.
Hoffen bedeutet
To hope. To hope, sorry.
ja. So das lest sich hoffen means that is hoped, or we are hoping for that.
Okay.
And mit Geld lest sich alles regeln. Regeln bedeutet
Rules.
okay, yes, it also means rules, but in this sentence it means with Geld we can arrange anything. With money we can arrange anything.
Okay, I am ready.
Yes, please.
Ich lese sich Radfahren.
Sehr gut, aber Conjugation?
Ich lese
A Umlaut oder ohne Umlaut?
ohne Umlaut.
Ja, ich lasse.
Ich lasse. Okay.
Yeah. If you say lese, it means there's an umlaut.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Ich lasse.
Mhm.
Wir lassen
Mhm.
sich alle fliegen.
Ja, sehr gut. Aber hier, du hast wir benutzt. Deshalb, wir lassen uns. Okay? Reflexive Verben. Ich,
Okay.
mich, du, dich, es, sie, es, sich. Yeah? Do you remember anything?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So when we're using wir, uns. Everything was correct. Nur, wir lassen uns.
Okay.
Ja.
I made the sentences, but I don't know it is in the right category or not.
Okay.
Lass mich früh nach Hause gehen.
Ja, sehr gut.
Lass uns zur Seeseite gehen.
Ja, correct.
Thanks.
Yeah, I have also made them.
Yes.
Last dish ausruhen.
Mhm.
Uh,
Richtig.
and bitte lassen Sie mich entspannen.
Ja, sehr gut. Okay, so this was last in which was used as a reflexive verb. The next in the last category, lassen could be lassen as imperative. There's no need of different category maybe, but over here we are using lassen as an imperative. Like Ibsam did in the last sentence he said. Over here what we are implying is by the English meaning, let us or let's do something, let's get this done, let's go somewhere, let us invite them. So in German, lassen can be used as imperative to imply the meaning let us or let's. For example, lass uns gehen, which means let's go. Or lasst uns beten, which means let us pray. for Lesson C. Morgan. Schwimmen. Okay, let us go tomorrow for swimming. In the last sentence, we've made a full sentence, and like over here, we can just say let's go, wherein we are not implying any destination, but we can, as we say in English, also let's go, let's do something. Similarly, in German, we can use lassen as an imperative form for letters or let's. Yes, two sentences on this too, please.
One one phrase that we commonly hear here is "los geht's."
Yeah,
Is
this
that also
is.
related to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the meaning of the last and I don't know what meaning here. Lassen Sie uns morgen
Morgen
schwimmen gehen.
schwimmen gehen. Yes. Let us go tomorrow for swimming.
Uns means let us. Yes.
Yeah, let us go.
Okay.
Can I say?
Yes, please.
Lass mich FIFA-Spiel sehen.
Mm-hmm.
Lass mich Süßigkeiten essen.
Ja, sehr gut.
Okay.
Aber warum hast du lass mich benutzen?
Mm, would be
Let me, do you want to say?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, kein Problem.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ja?
Lassen Sie uns am Wochenende eine Party machen.
Ja, sehr gut.
Lasst uns laufen.
Ja, sehr gut.
Uh, could we also say "last dish be island" if we want to say to hurry up?
Mm-hmm. Last?
Last last dish be island.
Yes. But how would you conjugate dish? I mean, what is the conjugation of lassen according to do?
Do laced.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But do we
Imperative.
conjugate it but imperative?
Nine. So it would be lace dish.
Mhm. Bay Island.
Yeah.
And similarly, lace, dish, and Leben.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so these were a few forms in which we can use lassen, but we've also heard lassen in other verbs, like lassen is conjugated, combined with other verbs which mean different things. Verlassen, have you heard verlassen before? Verlassen.
Yes, yes,
Similarly,
I heard.
there are other verbs which have lassen combined with them, and they have different meanings as well. So let's note a few other verbs that we can build with lassen. Ablassen bedeutet to drain or to empty. Anlassen start start a motorbike or to leave clothes on. Auslassen. Yeah, we could leave something else on too. Auslassen bedeutet to leave out or to omit. Belassen, leave in a place. Entlassen, that to dismiss. Überlassen, you umlaut. To hand over or to turn over. Entlassen, to not do something or to refrain from doing something. Verlassen is to abandon or to leave something behind. Verlassen is to melt or to dissolve. And we have zulassen, which means to grant permission to or to permit. Okay, so these were andere Verben, die mit dem Verb lassen gebildet. Okay, noted.
Yes.
Okay, let's move to aspiration activity now. Have you done the Spiration activity? I asked you to read a few Spiration dialogues that were mentioned in the last time's learning that we did.
Yeah, I went through it.
hmm Or maybe let's finish up with the urine so that we can extend Spiration later also.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I'll send you a photo. 13 A und B und 12 A und B.
Okay, which one?
12 A und B. We would be doing 12 A in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Found the photo?
Yeah.
Yes. Arvind, can you please read the question once?
Sie sind am Bahnhof und mochten Sie mit dem ICE 241 nach Stuttgart fahren. Welche Durchsage ist für Sie wichtig? Wichtig.
Mhm.
Hören Sie und cruisen Sie an.
Okay. Kreuzen Sie an.
Kreuzen Sie.
Mjosten.
Möchten
And how would you spell ICE?
ECA.
Say.
Say.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. So have you understood the question?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You will be listening to three Durchsage, and you will have you're supposed to cross the one which is required for you. Okay, I'll be playing it, and I've also WhatsApp the audio to you.
A. Durchsage 1. Bitte Vorsicht am Gleis 21. Das sind die aus Stuttgart mit Weiterfahrt nach Bremen über Essen, Dortmund und Münster fährt ein. Am Gleis 21. Vorsicht bitte. Durchsage 2. Auf Gleis 17 fährt ein der verspätete ICE 241 aus Münster mit Weiterfahrt über Köln, Mannheim und Heidelberg nach Stuttgart. Abfahrt mit 8 Minuten Verspätung um 13:28 Uhr. Durchsage 3. Der ICE 214 nach München über Köln, Frankfurt, Mannheim und Stuttgart hat 10 Minuten Verspätung. Abfahrt auf Gleis 12. Wir bitten um Verständnis.
Could you get any grab of it?
I don't know. I'm confused between Durchsage 2 and 3.
Okay.
It is dry.
Okay, I'll play it once again. Please listen to it carefully.
A. Durchsage 1. Bitte Vorsicht am Gleis 21. Das sind die aus Stuttgart mit Weiterfahrt nach Bremen über Essen, Dortmund und Münster fährt ein. Am Gleis 21. Vorsicht bitte. Durchsage 2. Auf Gleis 17 fährt ein der verspätete ICE 241 aus Münster mit Weiterfahrt über Köln, Mannheim und Heidelberg nach Stuttgart. Abfahrt mit 8 Minuten Verspätung um 13:28 Uhr. Durchsage 3. Der ICE 214 nach München über Köln, Frankfurt, Mannheim und Stuttgart hat 10 Minuten Verspätung. Abfahrt auf Gleis 12. Wir bitten um Verständnis.
Klar?
Why it is not second one? I did not understand.
Okay. So what's the answer? What do you think is the answer, Arvind?
Second or third, I am still.
Mm-hmm. So which
I
one
told
would you actually mark though? Had this been your exam, which one would you have guessed? Exam Tanzil, what are your answers, please?
I think Gra is the answer.
Be better?
दूध से आगे द्रा है.
Okay.
Yeah, I also think try.
Okay. The answer is the Zagat 2. Okay. We would be solving 2b yet. And I request you to read 13b auch. Till then, I would be recording 2b in 2 seconds. Please don't speak for 2 minutes. The audio would get recorded in it too. Okay, are we done reading?
B question 13B is not clear in the image.
You cannot read it properly.
No, it is cut off.
Okay, one second.
I think it's on the next page, in the next picture.
Okay, yeah, okay. Which one we have to read? 13B.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay,
So now we will listen to the Dush Zagat Zwei another time. You're supposed to note down Gleis und Verspätung. What does Verspätung stand for? And what does Gleis stand for?
Gleich is platform and Verspätung is later.
Yeah, how late it is. Okay, so you're supposed to note down both of the things from the Dursaga,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll play it in 1 second.
Aufgabe, Aufgabe 12b. Auf Gleis 17 fährt ein der verspätete ICE 241 aus Münster mit Weiterfahrt über Köln, Mannheim und Heidelberg nach Stuttgart. Weiterfahrt mit 8 Minuten Verspätung um 13:28 Uhr.
Okay, I'm playing it one more time.
Aufgabe, Aufgabe 12b. Auf Gleis 17 fährt ein der verspätete ICE 241 aus Münster mit Weiterfahrt über Köln, Mannheim und Heidelberg nach Stuttgart. Weiterfahrt mit 8 Minuten Verspätung um 13:28 Uhr.
Done? Have you got the answers? Or do you want me to play it another time?
It's platform 16 and time is 13 Uhr 28.
Mm-hmm.
I got
And see if
platform 17,
mm-hmm. And
and the time, the delay I couldn't read, but I found the time at 19:28. 19 Uhr 28.
okay. And Tanzil?
Tanzil is not in the call.
Okay. So both of you have got different variants. I'm playing it another time. Exam, listen carefully, please.
Aufgabe, Aufgabe 12b. Auf Gleis 17 fährt ein der verspätete ICE 241 aus Münster mit Weiterfahrt über Köln, Mannheim und Heidelberg nach Stuttgart. Weiterfahrt mit 8 Minuten Verspätung um 13:28 Uhr.
Yeah, he told about Spetung that time he is Spetung. He said Spetung. Well, I couldn't catch the time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He
It's
spoke very quickly.
yeah. Exam. What do you think? Okay, both of you have not completely wrong answers, but they're not correct. So I want you to listen to it one more time carefully, and we'll be discussing this answer next time.
Platform 16 is correct, right?
Maybe, and maybe your time is correct too. We want the Verspätung aber.
Let me play on my smartphone because maybe my speaker isn't good enough.
Yes, yes.
I'll check the. Okay, I got it.
Yes. What do you think is the answer right now?
Gleis 17 und 8 Minuten Verspätung.
Ja, richtig. 8 Minuten Verspätung und 17.
It
Arvind,
was
your time was correct.
yeah.
Aber you said I wanted you to tell me the Verspätung and not the time when it would travel. Okay.
Actually, I think difficult because of the speakers.
Yeah, yeah,
If
and
I
the
speak
chaos
here,
also.
yeah, if you hear in my earphone, it's perfectly fine.
Mhm. Okay. Okay, now scene A und B we will be doing. Was haben Sie schon mal verloren? Haben Sie es wiederbekommen? Wie erzählen Sie in Gruppen?
No, I cannot get the Spetung word.
Yeah, just before the timing, he says 8 Minuten Verspätung.
Oh, 8 Minuten. That
Yeah,
word, 8 Minuten, he says so quickly. I
yeah,
heard it
yeah.
3 4 times.
Yes,
But
okay.
platform is 17, correct?
Yes, yes. Okay, now we are going to do Szene A. Was haben Sie schon mal verloren? Haben Sie es wiederbekommen und wie? Was sagt die Frage bitte?
What happens is schon mal verloren.
Verloren bedeutet
Heard.
Lost.
lost. Yes.
What have you lost anytime?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, have you got it back? How
Yes.
explain narrate in groups?
Yes, please. Have you lost something and found it back? And how have you done that? Or have you just lost something? How have you lost it? Or where do you think you lost it? By accident? Hello, can you hear me?
Ja.
Yeah.
Vor 2 Jahren hatte ich meine Geldkarte verloren
Uh-huh.
und das habe ich schon wiederbekommen, aber es war nicht gültig, weil ich hatte meine Bank telefoniert, dass ich habe meine Geldkarte verloren und meine Bank hat das Karte abgesagt.
Mhm. So ein Pick.
Ja.
Ja. Edwin?
Uh, ich gehe mit meiner Frau's Freunde im Restaurant für Abendessen. Meine Freunde hat vergessen deine Tasche im U-Bahn.
Mhm.
Äh, äh, sie morgen gehen im Lost and Found. I don't know the word for this. There is an office for Lost and Found in Bureau.
Mhm.
So sie hat äh, deine Wohnungsschlüssel in das ähm, Bag
Okay.
und sie morgen äh, ähm, äh, received
Mm-hmm.
die Tasche.
Okay. So ein Durst. Und war
Ja,
die Tasche gut oder war die Tasche nicht gut?
das was the Tasche was good.
Gleiche Tasche?
Ja,
Okay, sehr gut. Okay. Wann man gut gesagt, man sagt so ein Dusel oder Marcel gehabt oder da hast du Schwein gehabt. Okay. Und
okay,
wann man ein Pig gehabt, sagt man so ein Pig oder das war Pig.
okay.
Okay. Moving forward to 10b, can you see different images from 1 to 6?
Yeah,
There was some chaos, and the girl is moving from 1 to 6. And below that, there's a little box of verbs and nouns. We are supposed to match each verb or noun with the picture from 10b von 1 bis 6. Können Sie in 2 Minuten Übung gehen, bitte? Are we ready?
yeah.
So, sich entspannen ist eins. Der Beamte ist, wo kann sie der Beamte gesehen?
3,
3 und
4,
ja, 3 und 4 auch. Sich bedanken.
5,
Mhm. Und vielleicht,
vielleicht 4 auch. Oder
ja,
4,
ja, richtig. Die Tasche,
4,
ja, und
Zwei auch, fünf auch,
ja,
sechs
ja,
auch,
und eins auch.
eins auch.
Ja. Bringen,
4,
richtig. Einladen,
Vielleicht drei,
6,
vielleicht 5.
ja, ja.
Ja. Erleichtert sein,
Erleichtert means relaxed.
yes. Relaxed, relieved, satisfied,
6,
sechs,
ja, richtig. Und vielleicht 4, wann er die Tasche hat gesehen.
ja.
Ja. Erschrecken,
2
ja. Und
und 1, 2 und 3.
vielleicht. Aber 3,
Ja, 3 auch. Ja.
3, ja. Die, der Gang, nein, die excuse me, die Flugbegleiterin,
1,
ja, richtig. Der Gang,
2,
2, nein,
eins,
nein.
eins,
Der Gang bedeutet,
the passage, the pathway or the way to
ja,
pass.
ja,
And
yeah, either window or gang.
yeah, that's what I meant. Maybe it's the window or ale, as in the airplane we have.
ja. So vielleicht 1,
Yeah,
Yeah,
ja. Next, das Gepäckfach,
nein, wir können nicht. Oh, okay, vielleicht sechs.
hm, Gepäckfach bedeutet,
Uh, that baggage trolley or this where you pick up your suitcase from.
ja, or even the rack,
and zwei.
Okay,
ja.
zwei.
2 und vielleicht 1 auch.
Yeah,
Okay, eins auch.
Die Passkontrolle,
3 und
Vier.
4.
richtig.
3 und 4, ja.
Ja, der Reisepass,
Auch 3 und 4.
ja, vielleicht. Etwas peinlich finden oder verlegen sein, ja, bitte.
Mm,
What it
4,
means, I don't know.
4 oder 3.
3, 3. Arvind verlegen sein oder etwas peinlich finden bedeutet etwas embarrassing finden. Hast du vergessen?
Yeah.
Embarrassing, being a bit
Okay.
shy. Ja. Die Sitzreihe?
Eins und zwei.
Ja, richtig. Ungeduldig?
Vier.
Mhm. Richtig. Excuse me. Verhaften?
Drei vielleicht.
Ja, drei vielleicht. Verzweifelt?
Drei auch.
Mhm. Ja, vielleicht. Und aussteigen? Arvind?
Zwei.
Ja, richtig. Und Musik hören?
Eins.
Sechs.
Ja, eins, zwei und sechs. Okay, done with this. Now we had a urine, but probably you would be doing that as homework. So 13a und b ist Hausaufgabe und können Sie 9a gesehen bitte?
What is it? Which one?
9a.
I don't have nine. It is in yesterday's email.
Okay, 9. I'll send you a picture. 9a ist eine Bewertung für das Hotel Seeblick. Bewertung bedeutet,
Review or rating?
ja, a review that we write. Vielleicht after we've bought something or after we have visited something in this case. We write how we found it, what were the positive things that we saw about it, and what were the negative sides we saw about it. So, exam, can you read 9a bitte?
Wir waren im Mai im Hotel Seeblick und waren leider nicht zufrieden. Das Kinderland war geschlossen. Man kann Kinder nur im Sommer betreuen lassen. Dann wollten wir uns Tipps für Ausflüge geben lassen, aber die Mitarbeiter wussten selbst nicht Bescheid. Immerhin haben wir im Restaurant gut, aber teuer gegessen. Wir haben uns also wenigstens kulinarisch verwöhnen lassen.
Yes, sehr gut. So, das war eine Bewertung für das Hotel Seeblick. Similarly, you would be writing a review about a product that you bought and a place that you visited last time. Okay, you would be mentioning what you liked about it, what you did not like about it. Like we wrote reviews last time also. Reviews, or we wrote articles about something on the internet, right? In Artsway, we had written an article on the internet or a comment on the internet. On a similar basis, we would be writing a Bewertung. So your homework for now is a Bewertung and the urine. And is Tanzil with us or has he left already?
I think he's there.
Yes, okay. So probably we will have to do the expression thing next time. Okay. And also, if you've got intensive trainer, please complete module 1 from intensive trainer, or I would be scanning and sending it to you.